Alright, so we just got done watching Young Sheldon Season 1, Episode 7.
And this is our 12th listen of Geogaddi by Boards of Canada.
12th listen in the last 2 years.
The 2001 album by Boards of Canada, the Scottish band, Boards of Canada.
Kind of ironic, isn't it?
It is. I definitely had like I wouldn't say sour, but I'm like, oh, Boards of Canada. And I had an assumption they were Canadian pre-listening to them.
Yeah.
And as I was saying earlier in the previous review, I would say like genuinely, like I would say honestly, like more so than Aphex Twin, I think Boards of Canada is the pioneer of modern electronic music.
It depends on what you think of, well, like modern, like contemporary electronic music for sure. Like
there's been tracks.
There's no vaporwave. There's no without Boards of Canada.
Well, no, but yeah,
Aphex Twin didn't do that. These guys use the VHS sample.
And here's the thing. I can't explicitly think of any Aphex Twin songs that I know of like by memory that have
Avril 14th.
Okay, well, Avril 14th was the.
But that's the Kanye.
That's. Do you read over the whole thing?
Yeah, like, where he offered to remaster it, and they said no.
And then he was like, "No, I'm not going to sue because like I don't really care that much."
Yeah,
which like I have respect for that in a sense because it's like that's not really the point. You've made your own. You know what I mean? Like speaking of that, like have you heard any of the stuff about what's called the Creep and Get Free by
Lana Del Rey?
Yeah.
I saw the I'm gonna steal this joke. I wish I came up with this joke. There's this Onion for fucking dumb punk hipsters hard times article, and it was Radiohead sues Lana Del Rey for Pay What You Want. I thought it was pretty funny. Wish I came up with that. That being said, we're talking about Boards of Canada. We're talking about Young Sheldon.
Basically
same.
2 coins. Boards of Canada, pioneers of electronic music. Young Sheldon, pioneer of modern science. Without question. I don't think,
especially established in our prior NASA episode.
I think if Young Sheldon didn't exist, and since this is like a historical biopic, modern science wouldn't exist either.
Yeah. So this episode was called A Brisket, Voodoo, and Cannonball Run, and Young Sheldon actually wasn't in this episode too much, which was probably why I actually had a good little sit down there.
Yeah, genuinely
nice little pipe bowl.
This was a very different episode, but very enjoyable in a sense.
Yeah,
because it allowed other characters to pave their own.
They're really trying to make Dad pretty redeeming.
Yeah, and I think the point of that is the fact that the father hasn't really been a prominent character prior to this episode.
And the episode was
they gave him a bit, I think they're realizing that. I think they're realizing that George, which does make it happen, George Sr., with Georgie, the eldest brother, and the master. So Georgie is to George Jr. So from now on, Georgie is George Jr. So no, I would say this episode is very good. So we got about the whole episode is based on Nima's fucking back. Nima has been consistently back. I don't think Nima's gone. Nima goes, I think he's still good. Yeah. And I think Nima is so good. I think Chuck Norris has understood that. Like, everyone is tuning in for Nima.
She actually is probably the best player for Sheldon.
Yeah, I'd say
she's kind of just like, oh yeah, I drank a lot, but I also respect
and I have it and she has a strong sense of family. Which the whole episode's about George Sr. not getting the brisket recipe. And the reason George Sr. got the brisket recipe is because he was some random guy on a motorbike who was got a recipe. And she always had this disdain and a lack of trust for it. Because she is your sense of family.
So this whole episode is essentially focused on brisket.
Oh,
and they sincerely, whoever directed this episode and whoever, cinnamon this episode, really advertised how delicious this is.
Oh, it looks very good. And on tons of things looking good. This is the song Julie and Candy. And I think Candy is a very tasty fruit. And this is a Boards of Canada track off their title album, Geogaddi. And
this is probably the most accessible record.
oh yeah, I'd say
Second most.
Yeah, and I'd say this was their first mass listen to album. And yeah, this is the album that said, hey, we're going to end George Tyler because they do this. Yeah, it's a very good stepping stone. Just as the Bristol recipe, this actually is a very good stepping stone.
Really like it's the Geogaddi with the Sheldon. These are kind of like people.
And the thing about this album is this is a good stepping stone to George Tyler as a whole. While this episode is a stepping stone to the family as a whole. Not just Sheldon, but to creating the whole context of the family.
Our fictional Central America CBS fan fiction, family. You know?
And this track.
Young Sheldon is fucking god awful. I'm gonna just say it. It's fucking god awful. I'd rather be watching Inuyasha. That being said, it's much more, definitely more, gives me more insight into the minds of the television watching masses.
Oh, completely.
Than an anime. You know, anime, it's like, oh yeah, like rappers watch anime now, that's kind of why I'm doing it. It's the meme aesthetic. Young Sheldon also is a meme aesthetic. The thing is, Young Sheldon exists because of things that fuck all to do with that.
Young Sheldon, I cannot.
This is true postmodernism. I
can't name a single person on my hands. I can't, not even one. I don't know anybody who would say I watch on. I can't. I don't know who watches the show, but people are watching the show. People think that it's okay. It's not the real show.
It is quite a bit better than the Big Bang.
I have to admit, when I heard about the whole Young Sheldon thing, I was like, this is
But it's also morbidly true. It's insane.
It's a wild idea to do a real show. And it's wildly better than I can expect it. And it's still really bad. With that being said,
it's got heart. It's like, no, it really is. It has soul.
It truly is.
And I hope this kid isn't getting the kid. What's his name? Yeah. I hope that he's
I have to. The character of Young Sheldon is not a good character. She's a horrible, rude, obnoxious character. However, you and all of his acting, like, he does what they want. He is playing to the script of the best. I have to say that, considering the content and the background to the show, it's better than everything. I genuinely don't think I could sit through 6 full episodes of The Big Bang Theory and review it. But there is an odd sense of character, drama, and even if not going to give it drama, it's very strange for a technical to be switching from the sitcom sense of 2.5 Men, Big Bang Theory. I have not watched Coffee Dates, the lead one. I don't know what it's about that. What it's filmed like.
It's the first camera,
it's probably filmed like it's probably filmed like but this is a very but Young Sheldon is definitely filmed. I don't know if I'm coming up with it's filmed.
It doesn't.
Even though I would it's not failing. It's not a good show. I wouldn't explicitly recommend it.
It has explained that
Yeah, it's trying to sympathize with the lower middle class. The lower middle class. As in, we're not poor. We can't do everything. It's like essentially about this, and that's like so shit. George Senior never gets the history and Mima has this deep resentment towards him. And then we get a flashback to him. The ownership is George and George Senior. His eldest child sneak around with the Mima and try and I'll be back in a few. This is Dawn Forest by Towards Canada, and this is okay. I'll talk about this when I get back. So essentially, George Senior, Sheldon's dad, rip into Mima's house, and she has this little sort of like hard deck of sorts with a little propaganda-made alphabetized recipes that all of her great recipes. Her grandmother is hectic with those things. But she's got a big little small recipe book, but there's nothing to the brisket. There's nothing to the brisket. Hey, look, they're all pretty good. So let's do her. They find all these other good recipes. They don't care. They're open to the brisket. Just go over into that. They're open to the brisket. And we get good brisket. Really good brisket. This is an incredibly tasty brisket. The 70s is insane. There's no young children. Young children just sucks. Don't watch it. Why am I reviewing young children? What am I doing? With the brisket recipe, there was a charisma there, and so we're built up to eventually just young Sheldon kind of shows up again, and he gets this boom like, I was 23 months old, and I was sitting in a crib in my parents' room, and Mom and Grandma were talking about the recipe, and I remember. That's what happens, and he remembers it, and he spelled it out exactly. 2 cups of this, a can of cumin, a can of Lone Star beer. He said a 24 case of Lucky Lager dumped into the brisket. And it wasn't Lucky Lager, it was Lone Star. Lucky Lager is not something that these... No, it wasn't Lucky Lager. Lucky Lager didn't exist back in 1932. Also, Lucky Lager is actually exclusive to the area that we live in, and that's not something that we understand, but the masses for that. Like, that's real. That's a local story. I don't know Lucky Lager. I didn't know that until recently, but I haven't traveled that place. Yeah, I don't know Lucky Lager. So Lucky Lager is not something that would be... That's a decent thing? Well, BC, Alberta, it's Canada, Western Canada, and a bit of the, what do you call it, the Olympic Northwest. Yeah, that's for real. Yeah, I didn't know that either. It's not bad. Yeah, but there's some stereotypes with what I was talking about here. Lone Star is parallel to Lucky universally. And True Detective. You've seen True Detective? Oh, I think so. So that he drinks Lone Star. Yeah. Lone Star would, him asking for Lone Star, it would be the equivalent of Lucky. Yeah. It's the lower of the lower. Yeah, literally, that's it. And as our connection between this album, Geogaddi by Towards Canada, this track is called The Devil's in the Details. Just as in The Devil's in the Details with Young Sheldon, as in rocketry. This kid loves rocketry. God damn. You might not numbers. You might not notice it, but the devil is in the details. There's hidden meaning behind all these episodes of Young Sheldon. Oh, this. Hey guys. Hi, cuties. Hey guys. Look at all these. These are 10 years old. These beer cans. Hey, you guys have a show in here? That's all right. Young Sheldon. Ooh, Young Sheldon. Young Sheldon. Velma and Scooby-Doo. And that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching.